caution?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would suggest that we refer this to the subcommittee because, I mean, I have a lot to talk about from the document itself. You know, we're talking about diversity here, and we don't have any diversity of thought or politics certainly within the group. I mean,
You blanked out. Did you go on mute or can't hear?
yeah, I can't. You know, this is again. This is Zoom meeting. I can't even talk for 3 minutes without cutting out. It brings me to another topic that I would hope that we stop using Zoom as the default. You know, whenever we have a difficult time with a meeting for some reason, because this is ridiculous. And so there's another reason to put it to subcommittee because, you know, we can't even have a decent conversation here. But this is bringing political ideology into what we are teaching directly. I mean, this is like blatant Marxist ideology that we're trying to put into our curriculum. Like, there's no two ways about it. And I think we should have, I think we need to have long talks about it. There's probably too much to go over at this point, but I mean, I don't understand how social and emotional learning gets grouped in with that. And I'd suggest that something more along the lines of cognitive behavioral therapy and working with cognitive distortions and really figuring out on an individual level all the issues that we need to figure out with each other. Like, we need self-care right now for our kids. We need our kids to learn how to improve themselves as an individual, mentally, physically, taking care of their brain, taking care of their body. You know, this stuff. I mean, all of your citations in the document are from Marxist pushing professors, and it's a dangerous ideology to pushing down. I mean, we talk about diversity in every way possible. We want to put every color kid in the classroom, but we don't want to express every thought, every idea. And we're going down a very narrow path here politically, and so I think we need to have a really big conversation, sometime soon, because I don't even want to implement any of this or approve a budget with, a department head position here. I mean, how many members? I guess a good question is, how many members of that team are from Lowell, or grew up in Lowell, or went to Lowell Public Schools? Does anybody know?
Ms. Phillips?
And we can put the list of the individuals back up, but I won't
review that. It just seems to me that, we are really pushing the fact that our minority kids are somehow being oppressed in the city, and pushing all these ideas of oppression and oppressed groups, and nobody in this on this team is even from this city and knows the dynamics of the city. So I think we have a lot of work to do here. I guess we can have conversation in subcommittee, because this is Zoom to just talk. I feel like I'm talking to myself on Zoom. It's kind of ridiculous, but can we poll for a subcommittee meeting? Maybe on this?
Yeah, we can ask for that, yep.
All right, I would appreciate that. And, I really do want to get into a deeper conversation, because I don't think most people in this city, I think people would be furious that we are pushing curriculum in that is this radically politically motivated, because it is. It is. And we can talk about, how it is later, but I mean, Paulo Prairie, I mean, he combined Marxism and education. you know, and we're using research from him and his ideas to, you know, push this on our kids. You know, no diversity of thought here, which is, I think it's a mistake. I think we're focusing too much on the color of our skin, and not enough on diversity of thought. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any other